Hey everybody, happy Cinco de Mayo. Welcome back and come have a little cerveza with me today. I ran, I ran out of margarita mix, so we're having a cerveza. So I've got two silly little crafts today, and they're not going to take you more than 10 minutes. And if you have a drill, they're probably going to take you 5 minutes. So anyway, welcome back, and I want to do a shout out real quick because J and K stay in Vegas. I'm a moderator for them on Saturday night, and they walk the strip, but they're now doing the morning walks. And let me tell you, there's nothing prettier in Vegas than the sunrise. And I always tell everybody, it's the color of money. It's such a pretty sunrise. So check them out. J and K stay in Vegas. They're excellent. They're super sweet, and they support everybody. They're really nice. And Hawaiian crap shooters. Oh my gosh, I want to learn how to play craps like that. I've been studying their channel. I've been looking and trying to learn, and it's so funny because they don't have gambling. They're like Texas. They got to travel, and they get their whole group together, and they come over, and they're very loyal to the Sam Boyd's properties, which is California and Fremont, I believe. And if you look at the history, it's incredible because I kept going into California and meeting people from Hawaii, and one day I said, why is everybody from Hawaii here except for me? And they said, oh, we're very loyal. You know, we love the Sam Boyd's property. We come down here, you know, we spend time and we get our vacation, and I don't know how long the flight is, but you know, for them to go all the way to Vegas all the time, that's a big deal. So anyway, check them out, and you know, you can learn all kinds of stuff about shooting dice and setting up and everything. And they were asking, I told them I had a really good roll one time for 30 minutes, and they said, what's your form? And I was like, what form? I said, I was praying and spraying, buddy. I said, I was just rolling that dice until my time ran out. So I got 30 minutes at LaBerge, and it's the best I ever did. So anyway, real quick, today I wanted to get organized. So that's the whole deal. I'm going to have Mexican food with my friends, so that's why I'm doing this first. But I wanted to get organized, you know, tax papers, all this stuff in our office, and I kept buying these little things, these little boxes, these little shelves, and you know, there's nothing pretty about them. You know, they're $1. These are the ones from the dollar store, but the other one I bought at $5 and under, and it was $3. It's a little bit bigger, not much, but you know, I needed to put tax returns, I needed to put, you know, just store things in here. We have a file cabinet, but it's full, and I looked at them and I thought, these are really ugly. I mean, there's not, you know, they're just cheap looking. So that's when I got this idea. Now, I had done this idea before because I gave Bunny one of these for a present. And I said, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to show you how I did this. So all you do is you're going to get your container, and I'm not going to talk you through the whole deal, but I'm going to show you so you can do this. And all you're going to do is you're going to get your container, and you're going to add one of the record album covers. And I decided I was going to have all 3 of them up there. You know, I've been working on it. You know, I've got my Monkees album. I've got a couple of Elvis ones. I think I have a Beatles one. And it looks great. It's so organized. It looks great. It's on my top shelf. I don't have to look at these cheap things. I get to look at this pretty stuff now. I get to look at my album collection, which is in the closet. It was in a box. So all I did, these are $3 at Target. And you can find them on sale. They're $5 normally, but they're $3 if you get them on sale. And I wait. I go and I buy several at a time. But all you're gonna do, so let me take this off real quick and show you all how I did this. Okay, and I used Herb Albert. Why? Because he looks smoking hot in that hat. I love Herb Albert. That's old school, but you know, I like it. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the back cover and you're gonna screw it on. Now, I know it's a little tricky. So if you have a drill, it helps. Just drill through here real quick, and you know, get your little what is this thing called? The screw in the bolt. So all you're gonna do, and then you just wind it back on. And you know, don't go through any kind of big deal, because if that doesn't work, you could tie this on. You know, you could get some kind of twine and you could tie your album cover down and then put your album on top. So you know, we have a drill, but it wasn't charged. So I did it by hand. And all I did was I screwed it in myself, and I hammered it to get it started, and then I just finished it off. And all I'm gonna do now is just add the album cover. So there's one. That's what it looks like in the inside. See the little screw? And if you have a Dremel, you can cut off the screw. That way you don't damage your album. But, you know, these are old albums, you know. I don't even know. They're probably my parents' collection. I grabbed them, you know. So I don't really care, you know. So if they get a little bit damaged in the back, it's no big deal because they were sitting in a box. So, okay, so that's one bolt. And then here's the other bolt. And all you're going to do, guys, to get it started, you might need an ice pick. But that's it. That's it. And then just screw it both on, you know, both bolts on. And there it is. Screwed it on. Then you're going to take your album cover and you're going to add it to the top. So, oops, I already lost my bolt. Okay, there you go. And you're going to add your album. And let's see, I've got my little pieces here. See if they stick on here. So, I hope everybody's doing great. I've been thinking about everybody. And everybody, you know, oh my gosh. Y'all are great. I always tell y'all that, but y'all are. Your sites are wonderful. I enjoy them and keep up the good work. Okay, so there's one. I forgot they went like this. But these are such a great idea because if you have an office, you can get organized. You can put these in your office. You can put these in a, you know, sewing room, whatever you have, and it doesn't look bad. Look. And I have a lid for this one. Where's my lid? Well, I don't know. Oh, here's my lid. So you don't even see the lid when it goes on. It goes behind it. And that's it. Look how easy that is. I loved it. So I have 3 of them. I've got 3 going. That's my plan. And, you know, it's going to look a lot better than this. So, and like I tell you, this one was $3 because it was a little bit bigger. But this one was $1. And, you know, it comes with this. And then you put your little inside panel inside. And it forms it. But, you know, these are no big deal. No big deal. So you can do this. So think about it. If you like it, if you have an album collection like I did and you don't know what to do with it, that's a great idea. The next project, that the whole Cinco de Mayo thing got me thinking about the candles. You know, the religious candles. They sell them everywhere now, and they're just plain. They're just plain. They're different colors. And a bunny made these for me, and I did a video a while back, but it wasn't that great. You know, a couple of people came to watch, but since I have your attention now, I'm showing it to you again. So Bunny did these. She did the old school. She did the old school Vegas, the Frontier and things like MGM, and I loved it. You know, she added the little sparkle to it, and I had these 2, and I'm going to show you how she did it real quick because it's so easy. I just loved it. So, you know, I'm going to measure, and I have an old Sands. I have an old black and white. And in fact, the Sands, I was reading this, the Sands was knocked down, and after it was imploded, the Venetian took over. So, you know, progress. You know, it's sad, but it changes. And I can't decide if I want to keep the label on there. I don't think I do. I don't really care about the label, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim this all the way down. That way I just get more of a picture. And let me see. Okay, I'm still a little bit too much. Okay. But this is so easy. You can see where this is going. But this is what I wanted to tell you. I went to a birthday party one time. My friend's mother turned 75 years old. And we got to the birthday and they had the big, you know, they had the cake and everything out. And when you walked around the house, they had these. And they had pictures of her mother in different ages. You know, her mom, you know, at 40 and 20 and, you know, a young girl and in elementary school. And it was, I loved it. They had made copies of them, you know, at the copy place. And they had put her mom's picture on here with some glitter and stuff. And I kept thinking about this idea. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to show this to them because this is so easy. And it's kind of a, you know, Spanish thing, you know. Everybody associates these religious candles with the whole Mexico thing. At least I do. Whoops, did I get off here? Okay. Okay, and I asked Bunny how she did this, and she said all she did was use the stick glue. So use whatever glue you have. I'm going to use the other glue. You know what? It's still a little bit high. Oh, I can't seem to trim that down well. Okay, but Bunny said she just used a regular roll-on glue, and I'd advise you to use white because you don't want to see the purple when it burns down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to coat this. I'm going to coat this real quick. And then I'm going to roll it. Where's the beginning of my Sands Hotel? And I like the marquee on here because it said Dean Martin. You know, I love my Dean Martin. Okay, and there. Okay, it's all stuck on there. Okay, and then I'm going to trim it down. So you do this according to the way, you know, whatever you have, guys. Use clear glue, use Elmer's, whatever. And I notice if you use too much Elmer's, though, it does get bubbly. That's why people don't use a lot of liquid glue on these projects. They like to use the stick glue because it doesn't get wrinkled. So here we go. Let's see if I probably need one more. I got my Mexican music up too loud. Okay, there it is. I loved it. And all I'm gonna do now, and I had the hot glue gun on, but I'm not gonna need it today. All I'm gonna need is some glitter. So where's my little glitter? Oh, here it is. I've got purple and white today, pink and white. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use I don't have a plate, but it's okay. Let's see. You know what, I'll go ahead and use this plate to sprinkle it on. I'll have to do these for y'all. I'd already done these on an old video, but it was so easy. You know, just to get a little bit of shine here. There it is. I like the way that looks. Yeah, I'm gonna do one at the bottom. And then I think I'm gonna trim it with some little burlap rope. And I like the black and white. You know, I mean, you can use the new Vegas photos, whatever you like. And like I tell you, the photos at a birthday party, that was so pretty. I mean, everybody was looking at them. Everybody was reading the little information. And, you know, it was just, there were so many of them. And they were in different colors. And they decorated them with like little ribbon and everything. And all they had was like a simple flower next to it. And I thought it was better than a centerpiece, guys. Okay, so that's this. And I'm just going to decorate it with a little bit of burlap. And I can either do this at the top or the bottom. But we used to go to the Sands Hotel. They would pass out the coupon books. I keep asking people, where's the coupon books? Is there any coupon books left in Vegas? And it was like, I remember it was like a treasure hunt. They would give you this coupon book and you would go from hotel to get whatever they were giving out free. And it was great because it got you to all the hotels. You walked into, you know, every hotel and you said, where's my shot glass? You know, can I get my free t-shirt, my free hot dog, my margarita? It was so great. Now, they don't do that. They don't want you leaving their hotels. They're like, you're here, you're never leaving. Okay. Oh, I like this one. I like this. Yeah, it's really cute. But you know, you decide, like I tell you, Bunny did the big glitter. She likes the big glitter, and they have this at Walmart. And she ran these off. This is a copy. I actually got this one from an old book I had. So, you know, use what you have. Do what you can, and I know this video is very short, but that's why I was like, I'm gonna bring them 2 projects. I was like, this is too easy to put an album cover in front of an organizer box, and these little wrapped candles that are the old religious candles, and they're everywhere. You know, they're at the dollar store, they're at Kroger. So anyway, thank y'all for coming back, and have a great week. And I've been thinking about everybody. Okay, so keep up the good work and stay safe. Okay, happy Cinco de Mayo. Bye.